Sairam to you all dear children and good morning. So today again I will be discussing with you about the separation of substances from mixtures. Class 6, Subject Science, Chapter 5 and Part 5. Okay. Now, in our previous classes we have learnt about the separation of substances of mixtures by various methods, namely threshing, winnowing, hand picking, sieving, and so on and so forth. So today we are proceeding further. So today we will be discussing about the magnetic separation method. So let us understand what is magnetic separation method. Method of separating the components of a mixture by using a magnet is called magnetic separation method. Method of separating the components of a mixture by using a magnet is called magnetic separation method. So we use magnet to separate the components of a mixture. Means we use magnet to separate the substances of a mixture, and this method of separating the substances or the components of a mixture is called magnetic separation method. So, method of separating the components of a mixture by using a magnet is called magnetic separation method. So, this method is used to separate magnetic substances from others. So, magnetic separation method is used to separate magnetic substances from others. Right? Now, let us see the activity. Let us study this activity. It will be clear. Take a bar magnet, wrap it in a paper. Take a bar magnet and then wrap the bar magnet in a paper. Roll it on the soil outside your home or school. So, what is your observation when a bar magnet wrapped in paper is rolled over the soil or rolled on the soil? What is our observation? Some small particles are sticking to the magnet. Some small particles are sticking to the magnet. Right? So, these small particles are nothing but iron filings present in the soil. So, these small particles are the iron filings present in the soil which are attracted by the magnet, and thereby these iron filings stick to the magnet. Right. So, we have separated the magnetic substances from the soil. So, iron filing is a magnetic substance which has been separated from soil. Right. Now, there is one more example, and this is an experiment. Let us study this experiment in detail. Take some iron filings in a china dish. Right. First, what we should do is we will be taking iron filings in a china dish, and then what we are going to do, we will be adding some sugar to it. So, in a china dish, we have taken iron filings and then we are adding sugar to it. Then, take a magnet. So, let us take a magnet. Hold it with a paper cover over a mixture. So let us hold the magnet with a paper cover and then hold it over a mixture. Then what will happen? Iron filings get attracted to the magnet. Only sugar remains in the china dish. So what we do is we first take iron filings in a china dish. Then we will add sugar to the iron filings that are contained in the china dish. Then what we do, we will take a magnet and then hold it. We will hold the magnet with a paper cover over a mixture. Over a mixture. What is the mixture? Iron filings and sugar. So this is a mixture. So we will hold the magnet in a paper cover. We will hold it with a paper cover. We will hold the magnet with a paper cover, and we will have the same over a mixture. So take a magnet, hold it with a paper cover over the mixture. Then what will happen is iron filings get attracted to the magnet. So when we hold the paper cover with a magnet over the mixture comprising iron filings and sugar, what will happen is iron filings get attracted to the magnet. Only sugar remains in the china dish. So all the iron filings get attracted to the magnet and sugar only is left over in the china dish. Okay, I hope it is clear to you all. Here is the picture about which I explained to you. In a china dish, you just see there is sugar here and then iron filings in the other one, isn't it? So then you have seen that. Okay, so then what we do is we mix both sugar and iron filings together in a china dish, and over it what we will do is we will place above it, we will take a magnet in a paper cover and have it over the mixture. We will hold it over the mixture containing iron filings and sugar, right? So then what happens? All the iron filings get stuck to the magnet and only sugar is left over. Okay, now summary of the video. First point is magnetic substance is a substance which is attracted by a magnet. Second point, methods of separating the components of a mixture by using a magnet is called magnetic separation method. Method of separating the components of a mixture by using a magnet is called magnetic separation method. Then third point, this method is used to separate magnetic substances from others. So this method is used to separate magnetic substances from others, right? And then fourth point, take a bar magnet, wrap it in a paper, roll it on the soil. You find small particles sticking to the magnet. So all the small particles get stuck to the magnet, and these small particles are the iron filings that are present in the soil, right? And then I have repeated the experiment once again for you all. Take some iron filings in a china dish, add some sugar to it, take a magnet, hold it with paper cover over the mixture. Then what will happen? iron filings get attracted to the magnet. Iron filings get attracted to the magnet. Only sugar remains in the china dish, right? So we will take a magnet and then we will hold the magnet with a paper cover over the mixture. Thereby what will happen? Iron filings get attracted to the magnet. Only sugar remains in the china dish. So these iron filings that we are talking about is nothing but a magnetic substance. Okay. So here are a few questions relating to this video. The first question is, what are magnetic substances? What are magnetic substances? The second question is, explain magnetic separation method. Explain magnetic separation method. Third question is, how can we find iron filings being present in the soil? Explain. How can we find iron filings present in the soil? Right? How can we find iron filings being present in the soil? Explain. So you have to explain how iron filings are present in the soil by an experiment, right, which I explained to you. Then fourth question, explain in detail the magnetic separation method by an experiment. Explain the magnetic separation method in detail by an experiment. So I want every one of you to answer all these 4 questions, and I will be checking your homework. You should all study this chapter once again, answer them well, and show it to me in my next class. Sai Ram to you all. Have a good day.